Welcome to the Issue Crew. It's the show where we all have issues, both with our lives and with each other. I am your host, Riley, joined with a wacky cast of character, which is what is becoming as usual. Mr. Mo Diggity, how you doing tonight?
Hey, what's up? Glad to be back.
I'm not bitter, you're bitter. Well, welcome to the show, everybody. We're back, the Issue Crew. We're gonna talk about who won, and I actually
Sorry, I
remembered.
was going through some stuff, so I couldn't come
No, not
back.
about you, not about you. You're the only good one. You and Random Candor. Well, I guess Random Candor is back in okay standings. He missed last month, but he was on last week, so he's no longer missing. The rest of you are on notice. So we had a big show last week. It was we actually had a decent cast. It was me, Random Candor, and Insight Zoidberg guested, and we also had Jason at the end. Brought in a couple issues, so we have 8 whole issues on the board this week, and we got some votes. So let's talk about who won. For those of you who did not hear last week's episode, last week's issues were people that call albums mixtapes, stubbing
Who
your
says
toe.
that?
I don't know. That's what I asked Insight, and she didn't really give me a straight. Just like some, I almost said the R word. Just some dumb people in the rap community. People that call albums mixtapes, stubbing your toe, guests who are disrespectful, people that don't like Mario Kart, slow cheap phones, bloated podcast, slow readers, and dystopians. And let's go over the votes. We got 7 votes total. We have 2 runner-ups that tied for second place, and then we have a winner. The 2 that tied for second place with 2 votes each are bloated podcasts and guests who are disrespectful. So both of Random Candor's issues share second place. And the winner, with 3 votes, is people that don't like Mario Kart. Congratulations, Insight. You did it. It's a pretty good issue. Pretty relatable, honestly. I think that one deserved the win.
I get it.
If not stubbing your toe, then people that don't like Mario Kart, I will give my vote to.
You got me there.
Yeah, I don't know who's going around calling albums mixtapes. That was a little bit of a silly issue.
Yeah, it seems to be like a very niche, very specific person issue.
Yeah, I think
never...
Insight might have been complaining about one person with that issue.
Yeah, I've never met anyone that's ever called an album a mixtape. Everyone from when I was a kid, we called mixtapes and albums. I don't know if that's changed or not, but I don't know anyone. Well, then again, except hipsters, I guess.
But what is the? Maybe I'm just too stupid to understand what Insight says because she's still too deep in the hip hop paint. But what is the difference between an album and a mixtape? Is there like a discernible difference, or is it just like you call it that and that's what it is?
Well, an album is like an album of like original content, the original songs that you make, right? And like a mixtape is shit that you record like off of another album or like off the radio or something. And
like rappers will release like a collection of their raps and call it a mixtape.
Okay, I guess they changed the definition or something, but I've never. Well, I'm not in the rap community, so I don't know shit about what they do now. Everyone in the punk and metal community still call their shit like fucking albums and stuff.
Yeah. Nobody in the issue crew is
or
in the
records.
Rap community. Random Candor is close, but not quite.
Well, I figured Debbie Glue would be.
That was a racist joke.
I don't get it.
The joke was that we're all white except for Random Candor, who's kind of brown. So I said none of us are in the rap community except maybe Random Candor, but I don't think he quite gets there.
Oh Lord! I just
leave it in the comments if you got it, folks. just comment nice, but no, don't capitalize anything. It has to be fully lowercase nice. If you understood, if you got it. But folks, we got some issues tonight. Mo Diggity, you wanna start us off?
Sure. Since it's still fresh in my mind, I haven't forgotten it yet, and I'm not like super baked, so I got that going for me right now. Um,
Sure.
you know what? See, my brother and we've been playing Super Mario Wonder. Like we're about to 100% it, right? We've
Okay.
gotten everything. We've gotten all the badges, we've gotten the levels, the top of the flagpole, all the coins,
Sure.
but we have to do the special levels, right?
Okay.
And there's a level, sorry, there's a level that I swear if I were like 15, 16 years old, I would have done it no problem. Riley, my issue is gaming in your 40s.
Gaming in your 40s. All right.
Okay, so for those of you who have played Super Mario Wonder, there are sometimes there's a musical level, right? Specifically, it's the one that spawns the blocks along with the music, right? And it just goes ba 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 ba, and it speeds up because it's on a timer, and it gets more and more intense, and more. Your anxiety is just gathering up, and it's just fucking like blowing out through your ears, right?
Sure.
It just drives me absolutely insane because there's just a spot that I've almost beaten, but I just got fucked. And if I was just like maybe about like 5 years more, maybe 5 years younger, maybe I would be able to do that. But in my 30s, I was still having I was having trouble back in my 30s playing like old school freaking games like what's it there was one specifically. I think it's like it's like the old school 2D games. Mega Man X, because it was just killing my fucking fingers, killing my fucking hands, right? And I just don't have as much dexterity as I used to. And funnily enough, everyone's going like, "Oh man, I bet he can't play Fortnite or
When's the
Warzone
last
or
time you played
anything."
Mega Man X?
Oh, about like 6 months ago.
Oh, hell yeah.
But
It's the only Mega Man game I've ever managed to make progress in.
oh, it's a fucking great game. But
I'm very bad at Mega Man, but Mega Man X I actually managed to beat, I think, most of the Robot Masters, whereas in most other Mega Man games I've beat maybe the first boss, and that's about it.
now here's the thing. This is an anecdotal sort of point or opinion that I'm making. But
Hmm.
from 2014 and onward, games haven't really been that challenging. And specifically, what I mean is the mechanics of the games. Like, they're not so hard. Like, the one that's actually pushed me to my limit has been Elden Ring. Because Elden Ring, like, I'm not going to struggle so much when I'm playing, like, a Fallout title, because that's pretty easy, and I can get that, right?
So many
But
white men in their 30s have made this exact same point, except if you replace Elden Ring, you don't have to replace Elden Ring. Elden Ring is a valid answer, but also you could do Elden Ring or any other Soulsborne game, and
well,
about a
yeah,
million white men have gone on this rant.
well, there's like a million things to do with a Souls title, right? Like I'm about to start playing Life of P here because I paid for like YouTube Premium. Check out your promotions tabs and stuff because they give you a shit ton of free shit. Like I have
Wait, they give
three
you
free.
shit for having YouTube Premium?
Yeah, like I got 3 free months of Xbox Live Game Pass and
Where do you
three
find
free.
that? I've had
Hold on,
YouTube Premium
let me
forever.
finish.
Okay.
uh, yeah, I got 3 free months of Xbox Live Game Pass and 3 months free of Discord Nitro.
Holy shit.
So yeah. Let me go ahead and check it out real quick because you just click on the top right corner where your YouTube profile is, and you'll see underneath YouTube Studio your premium benefits, and it gives you a shit ton of free stuff. So yeah,
Okay.
I just cashed those two things in because I absolutely like. I'm looking at mine right now. 90 days free of Walmart Plus. I might actually go ahead and sign up for that because that's a good idea. If you're into Genshin Impact, there's an in-game bundle. 4 free months of Calm Premium, which is you can just YouTube ocean sounds and shit and not pay for it at all, but you get it for free. And you get a shit ton of free movies and all sorts of stuff. And
You
uh,
have like YouTube TV or something? Because it's showing me is like how I've watched a lot of ad-free videos and listened in the background.
yeah, you should. Yeah, you should scroll down. That should be everything right there.
I don't have anything.
Oh, okay. I guess you don't have anything right now, but yeah, I've just got YouTube Premium, and that's what I got. But anyway, no, I don't want to be
Your damn
the old cry.
Texans and your cool YouTube Premium.
But yeah, like I can hang with the best of them playing fucking Borderlands 2 or 3. Um Fortnite, I've got like 1,000 wins on fucking Fortnite because Fortnite's just not that hard. But
I think I have
I
like
was born
6.
I was born into the first person shooter genre anyway, so I've got like 20 plus years experience on most people who play the game. Warzone's just not that difficult to master or to get. Apex Legends, like I play all these new games and they're not that challenging. Like Fall Guys, maybe that's fun, but all these new big new games, I'm just like, whatever. I fucking blow through it, no problem, because a lot of it has to do with like pressing X to awesome, and that's kind of a bummer.
Sure.
Like the quick time events that Resident Evil 4 and other games help inspire, they became sort of like a lazy dev's way of padding out a cutscene or like just a cheap mechanics you use in a game, And
The only QuickTime
unfortunately,
events that are fun are in anime games. I don't know why I feel that way, but any game I play that's not an anime game and there's QuickTime events, I'm like, eh. But anytime I play like Dragon Ball Z or Naruto game and there's a QuickTime event, I'm like, fuck yeah, do the super move, let's go.
yeah, cool. Shit, I don't even know what anime games I would be into. But anyway, yada yada. But like the conclusion of this is like I play DuckTales or I play something else, right? And dude, my fucking hands are goddamn breaking, man. And it's hard to like a Donkey Kong Country, for example. You
Mhm.
have to have like I can still do most of the jumps and most of the moves. I remember most of the secret spots, right? The bonus rooms. But
Sure.
man, it's fucking hard these days to try to do that. And I've
My
gotten
old
a little bit.
bones just don't let me Donkey Kong these days.
Yeah, I'm just getting a little bit older, and it's a little bit disheartening. But whatever. Like, I got this new job now after like being destitute and not having fucking anything for 2.5 weeks. Got me a job where I'll be making within 3 months almost $17 an hour, and then every year I get like 3-4% raises, so I'll be making fucking $17 by this time next year, definitely, and all that stuff. And it's just hopefully this is my last job I ever have to get, and hopefully I'll be able to live stream again or not be. I'm not very depressed at all anymore. I'm not like just breaking down emotionally anymore. So like I
You
can
see,
play my games again.
Me and Mo work on a shared depression reservoir. Whereas he gets better, I get worse, and vice versa.
Well, because I realize I just can't sit around and mope. I gotta get me a new job and all that stuff and blah 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 yada yada yada. I just learned how to progress through my depression just because I've had to, or else I'm fucking dead or extremely homeless with no hope, But
Yeah, fair enough.
but blah blah blah. Yeah, man. It's hard to play. I can still play the old games. I'm about to beat Mega Man 4, for example, right? But dude, there's just some fucking thumb busting fucking scenes in there that just gets me. And playing Mario Wonder, dude, they got some thumb busters on there, man. And like this one in particular is like we must have spent almost 100 lives trying to get past this level, and we're almost done because it's the second to the last special level, and after that, we've got those other levels in the bag. I know this for a fact because I watched the end game stuff, so I know kind of what to expect. But uh, we're 3 levels away from 100% in this game. I haven't 100% of the game in years, so I'm looking forward to this because I want to get past this, But my old hands sometimes, they be screaming at me, man. They be screaming at me.
So
But
like,
yeah, that's
is it just like a rhythm game thing? Like you jump on the blocks
yeah,
and the rhythm steadily increases.
yeah, exactly.
So is it entirely rhythm based? All you have to do is just follow the rhythm and then you're good. And you spent
Yeah,
100 lives on that?
yeah. Would you like to see it real quick?
Sure.
All right, folks. Just to let you know, I'm showing him the level real quick.
Yeah, yeah.
So give me a sec.
You can, Jason, in editing, you can just cut this part all out, and then I'll talk about what I just saw once Mo has showed it to me.
Love something or other. Goddamn. I hate this fucking level right here. Okay, like the pain. Oh, okay. Here it is, right here. Okay, I'm going to show you this. Okay,
Okay, let's
check
see it.
this shiza out here. This this level is made by demons. Okay,
Okay,
it hates me and everything that I stand for.
let me
It
see.
hates my freedom. It hates my country. It hates my God. Just it is fucking evil incarnate right here. Okay, check this out.
All right, let's take a look.
Okay, it's only a minute like 20. So but look at this shit. This is where the nightmares begin. This is where the sadness starts.
Yeah, it's a little more involved than I was initially imagining.
Yeah, keep watching. It gets worse and worse.
Oh my god, yeah.
It gets so much faster and faster and faster, and it's so unforgiving. This is the part I keep fucking up on right here. Yeah, so
Luigi
we
is
have
really
that.
enthusiastic about this.
He is, he is, he is.
Okay,
But
folks, we're
yeah,
back. Mo just showed me the level that he's talking about. And yeah, I was talking a big game, but yeah, that does look a little tough. That does look like it would be a rough time.
now that level isn't quite, Garfield's fucking maze or
Garfield
whatever game.
Labyrinth.
Yeah, not quite Garfield Labyrinth, but still pretty fucking close, right? And I'm having trouble beating this fucking level here, and it's a fucking thumb buster, man. Like it gets you fucking upset, and like the dun 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 dun, it just increases and keeps going, keeps going, keeps going. And like I said earlier, I think if I was just maybe about 10 years younger, I'd breeze through this level and not even fucking feel it. Nowadays, man, it's just like, I gotta fucking chill, play some fucking Animal Crossing or something. But
Yeah,
yeah,
your old
that's my
bones can only
issue.
take so much.
Yeah, indeed, indeed, indeed. I'm starting to feel my age in a couple areas a little bit.
Tune into whatever incarnation of this show is in 10 years when Mo talks about gaming in his 50s. He's like, I can't even press the buttons anymore. I can't muster enough strength to
I
make the
can't.
tactile response.
Yeah, after I can't, if I'm not able to play Link to the Past anymore, I think that's when I'll just resign myself to Final Fantasy MMOs and Warcraft, World of Warcraft, because I
You're
won't
gonna say
really
that's
be
when
able
you'll
to
resign
play.
yourself to the grave.
Oh,
So
well,
I
that
can't play
too.
Link to the Past anymore. Just
Dude,
put
that
me out to
too.
pasture.
Yeah, yeah, but that's my issue here. Gaming in your 40s. It's a very niche issue, but understand this is where you're all headed.
Yeah. This will be you someday. If it's not you now, then just wait. But folks, I got an issue, and we got a little bit of a quasi theme, at least for the first half here, because
Oh,
I also
really?
have a video game related issue, although it is a lot
Oh,
more
shit.
specific. So I've been replaying lately one of my favorite games of all time. This is a game that I've replayed probably about fucking 10 times. It's one of those things like
Is it
usually
Pokemon?
it's not Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
Usually I'll do one of a couple things, just like at least once a year. I've rewatched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood about a million times. It's like a comfort thing. It's like there's Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood that I'll rewatch. Death Note has become one. Uh, Breaking Bad has also become one. Although I haven't finished a Breaking Bad rewatch, I got pretty far though. But another one, and the one that I have been partaking in recently, is replaying the story mode of Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh, no shit.
Yes.
Strangely enough, this entire time, this little break of mine, I've been watching a lot of Michael and Trevor, iconic friends, 15 minutes straight, and it's fuck you, Michael.
Yeah, it's just
Trevor, I'll
very
fucking kill
aggressive.
you, you son of a bitch.
You always lack gasoline, Trevor. That's what he says when he kills him. Pretty sad. But
My favorite Trevor mission is the one where he blows up the meth lab.
yeah,
That's
it's a pretty
absolutely
good
my
one.
favorite one. Yeah.
I really like when he inserts himself into Franklin Lamar's drug deal and figures out that the brick is
Yeah.
drywall. So the GTA 5 story mode, very iconic. One of my favorite things ever. I think the writing is brilliant. I think the game in general is just fun. I love the characters. I love the world. I love everything about GTA 5. One of my favorite games of all time. But there's one part of the game. Every game has that one part, right? Any game that you like that has like a campaign with like varied shit going on, there's always that one part that you get there and you're just like, I don't want to do this part. And I've made it to that part, Mo.
That's
My
most fucking
issue,
water levels for me.
yeah, fair. My issue is the Merryweather heist from GTA 5.
Which one is this? The first heist or the little BFE fucking bank haul?
Neither. So the Merryweather heist is in the story of GTA 5. It is a heist planned by Trevor, where
Oh, okay. I think I remember.
where he scopes out Floyd's place of employment, which is a dock, which is a shipping dock, and he decides he wants to steal a valuable freighter of unknown contents from Merryweather Security Consulting. And he goes about to plan this heist. He gets Franklin and Michael in on it. They do a big steal from the Merryweather people. That's how they get on Merryweather's radar. Merryweather becomes an antagonist for the rest of the story due to this incident. And this heist is by far and away, no contest, the worst heist in Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah,
It
I remember
sucks
a
so
lot.
bad.
I remember a lot of the aspects about that, but I have to ask you a question, okay?
Sure.
How come you can get this far in GTA 5, but you can't play fucking Garfield's Labyrinth?
Because GTA 5 is a lot easier than Garfield Labyrinth.
I mean, I guess. Okay, all right. I won't start bagging on you. Continue.
GTA 5 has this cool thing called auto aim where all I have to do is press L2 and then press R2 and I kill everybody in front of me. So it's not that hard of a video game to play. Uh, but so this heist, the prep work for this heist in particular, the heist itself is bad too, but the prep work for this fucking heist is so droning and
Mm-hmm.
boring. It's so bad. So Trevor goes to Los Santos. His one of his dumb meth head friends, Wade, has a cousin named Floyd, who lives in a little apartment. And Trevor and Wade invade his home, force themselves upon him, and then decide they want to rob his place of employment. And the mission that ensues is you go to work with Floyd. You pose as one of the workers. You do a bunch of menial bullshit tasks to blend in as you
Yeah.
as you secretly gather intel for this heist. And it's the most droning, boring ass mission in the game by far. You have to fucking like operate a crane. You have to like fucking what else was there? There was you had to operate one of those little like picky uppy trucks. I don't know what it's actually called. A forklift maybe is what it was. No, I don't think it was a forklift. It was something to that effect. You lift up boxes, you put them in a place. It's just a whole lot of nothing. and it takes so long. And there's also a part where you drive a truck with a box, and if you don't drive carefully, it's very easy to get the box detached. And then you have to fucking deal with the bullshit of reattaching the box if it even lets you before you fail the mission for blowing your cover. Um, and it's real rough. And they throw in little snags to get you to fail the mission. There's the part where you're doing the forklift thing. If you're not paying attention to where you're driving enough, if basically they're doing this so that you don't rush through. They don't want you to. God forbid you rush through this fucking boring ass mission. Because if you're driving the lift at like full speed, at a certain timing and angle, as you drive to the loading area, you will run somebody over and fail the mission. Because somebody just so happens to walk into your path because they knew that people are going to be rushing and not paying attention, and they just want to fuck with you. So it's so drawn out. It's so boring. And then you finally do that mission, and it's like, oh, okay, here's the heist. I've only done the one form, because another thing that there's two possible. A lot of the heists in GTA 5 have like two possible strategies you can do, and I have been historically vocal about my complete lack of ability of operating aircrafts in GTA 5.
Yeah,
So
they're one of the worst parts in that game, man. Like all around.
so there's like a helicopter strategy, and then there's a boat hijacking strategy, and I always do the boat hijacking strategy because I'm too inept to fly a helicopter. So you plan the heist. You have to do the prep work for the heist, and the prep work for the heist is to get a submarine, which you have to go to a place where the submarine is, shoot it off of some strings to have it fall in the water, and then in what takes like 10 fucking minutes, drive the submarine to some port so that Floyd can pick you up. And it's just, again, just minutes upon minutes of nothing. Like, oh, look at the underwater. Oh boy. So fucking pretty, guys. I'm so happy that I got to do this. And you do that, and it takes way too long. And then you do the heist. And it's like this like stealth mission boat hijacking, which is like cool enough, I guess, but like it's the worst heist in the game. Like it's not all the other heists are more fun. But it's like this heist where you sneak around the boat. Franklin does a snipe. Michael is on the boat, and you sneak around. You kill some guys. You hijack the freighter. You get the thing, whatever. Run from the cops. Whatever I haven't actually done the heist yet, so the memory's a little bit fuzzy. I've done the heist before, but on this playthrough, I've not gotten to the heist yet. I've only done the prep work. But it's a boring ass heist, and then the kicker of it is the whole thing is like, okay, you do a heist in GTA, whatever. This one wasn't that great, fine. You don't even get any fucking money from this heist because you steal the thing. And then Lester shows up and says, hey, Trevor, you fucking idiot. This is a high-class weapon. They will hunt you and your family and everyone you love down if you keep this. We have to fucking return this. So you don't even get any money from this fucking heist.
Yeah, it's a completely pointless fucking mission. And you get nothing out of it. It just wastes fucking like maybe a couple hours of your time.
It's so stupid. I hate it so much. Every time I replay this game, I get to the fucking Merryweather heist, particularly the mission where you prep for the Merryweather heist and you have to go to work with Floyd, and I'm just like, fucking kill me. I fucking hate this. Every other part of the game, completely fine. Every other heist in the game, I like. It's fun. The fucking Merryweather heist, miss me with that shit. I can't deal with the fucking Merryweather heist. It's so pointless. It's so annoying. There's so much droning, unnecessary, unfun prep work. Where like every heist has like dumb little prep missions, but like usually there's something fun in there. Like I think like one of the jewelry store strategies, you have to like steal a cop van, and that's kind of fun because you run from the cops and shit.
Yeah.
There's cool stuff involved usually. There's fun little things in the heist prep, but this heist prep is just go be a fucking stevedore for a day. Steal a submarine and drive it around underwater for 10 minutes. It's just
Waste your time completely.
Fucking waste of time. Complete and utter waste of time. Which I guess is just like, I guess to like get meta and try to like analyze Grand Theft Auto 5 story the million times I've played. I guess it's just to prove to you how fucking fucked in the head Trevor is. Because his heist is like so incompetently executed and like not worth anything. Because he's fucked in the head, and that's why we need Lester. That's the lesson that you learn. Because the whole time Michael's like, "What? He talked to Lester about this," and Trevor's like, "Yeah, I talked to him. Don't worry about it. Don't worry
Like,
about it."
yeah, he's bullshitting the entire time because he doesn't want to give Lester 20%.
Yeah, Lester earns his 20%. Man, you need him. But yeah, it's the second heist in the game too. So like, it's pretty early that you have to deal with it. Like maybe it was late enough in the game I could kind of just be like, it's fine. But like there's so much good stuff hiding behind it that I'm just like, just let me get past this. Just let me get past this so I can get to the cool part. I want to get to the cool part. It's just wasting my time, Mo Diggity. Such a waste of fucking time in an otherwise great game where most of the missions I would say are pretty high quality. Just the entire fucking Merryweather heist is just so jarringly bad as compared to the rest of the game that it really it burns my beans, Mo. It boils my it boils my spaghetti. But yeah, I'm having fun with GTA 5 though. I just wish that the Merryweather heist would fuck off. Which I guess you can just skip it if you want to, but then you feel like a bitch. Because GTA 5 has this fun little feature where you can literally just skip every mission if you want to. I don't know.
Really?
So, some people don't know that because you have to fail 3 times for it to give you that option, and some people are just too good at video games for that to happen. But yes, any mission in GTA 5, you can just fucking fudge it on purpose 3 times and they let you skip it, which is how I've beaten the game because I've beaten most missions in the game. There are certain missions where you have to fly a plane with great precision. And I am bad at that. So, a couple of missions in GTA 5 I've had to skip. There's that fucking mission with Trevor where another Merryweather heist, funnily enough, where Trevor fucking hijacks a Merryweather plane, where you have to take your little plane and fly it into the fucking hull of the big plane, and you have to line it up perfectly, and it's so annoying. It's the worst. Anything to do with stealing from Merryweather in this game does not work out very well. Except, I think the boat you hide, not the boat from the Merryweather heist, but there's another boat that Trevor and Michael take in Sandy Shores while they're hiding from Martin Madrazo. When they hijack the train and they take the boat to go get the shit from the train because they knocked it in the ocean. That's a good mission, and I'm pretty sure that's Merryweather. But other than that, stealing from Merryweather, bad missions. And that's my issue. I fucking hate the Merryweather heist. It pisses me off.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that part of the game at all.
But Mo Diggity, it has come once again to you. What is your second issue this evening?
My second issue is how should I put
Didn't
it?
have one? Oh, okay.
I had 3 of them, but I really don't want to talk about any of them. I want to talk about this one that's been bothering me here.
Sure.
How do I put this?
Well, explain it to me, and we can come up with a title together.
Grandstanding.
Moral
grandstanding. Here, yeah, all right. So,
have we done that already? That sounds extremely familiar.
Okay.
No. Maybe it was the old show. Let me check the new list just to make sure. But I feel like I've talked about moral grandstanding before, but it was probably on the old show. Let me just double check for my own peace of mind.
Well, it's like you know how people get outraged, but they're just going with the fucking crowd, and they're just they use stupid terms like degeneracy or unethical or immoral when it's just some stupid fucking thing. Like, here's what I'm bitching about, right?
Yeah.
Everyone.
As far as I can tell, we haven't done it, so you're good. Moral grandstanding.
Hey, could you pause real quick? I think this is my buddy. Hold on one moment. I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah. So yeah, all right. So you know how like chicks have been like going sort of topless, like showing the top of their oil boobs, and I love the shit out of it, right?
Hell yeah, let's
It's fucking
go.
awesome. It's fucking awesome. I love it so
Oh,
fucking
Demi
much.
Gloom would be fucking the shit out of us right now. She's not happy about this.
Oh, I don't give a
She had
I
some
don't give a
moral
flying fuck.
grandstanding to do on Twitter.
Oh, man, dude, it's so fucking gay that everyone's fucking like so upset. I'm sick of the right wing fucking like response to this, and then the left wing fucking feminist response to this. Ew, yeah, blah blah blah, male gaze, blah blah blah, Jesus, blah 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. All right. First off, you little fucking brats, your fucking spawn shouldn't be on fucking the internet anyway, but they are, okay? Secondly, if you, the parent, would just simply fucking monitor what your little brat kid is fucking watching, maybe you wouldn't have these problems of, oh, whoa, the little Jimmy Timmy fucking saw like a pair of fucking great fucking tits today. Wah. Well, that's your fault, okay? That's your fucking fault, okay? You should have been monitoring his fucking internet activities, but you're not because you're fucking lazy and you don't do shit. Twitch is not supposed to be your fucking babysitter, right? TVs and the internet's not supposed to be your babysitter, okay? If
Yeah,
that's
right.
the
Like
case,
I get it to an extent. I feel bad being like super harsh about it because like I understand the other side of the argument, but at the same time, it's like these streams are marked as mature. That's a thing you could do on Twitch. You can mark a
mm-hmm,
stream as mature.
mm-hmm.
And like I get it's like, oh, it's a website that kids use all the time and they can just click through, but like you know what else is a website kids use all the time that has a mature thing that you can turn on or off? Google.
Yeah, Google
uh,
fucking yeah. Every time
and
I look up porn,
kids can look up tits on Google and then turn off safe search, and
yeah, every time I look
there
up
they
tits on
are.
fucking Google, I have to turn off the goddamn safe filter so I can see boobs on fucking Google, fucking Twitter is rife with tits all the fucking time. VTubers are tit cows, and that's half the reason why I love VTubing, because, I like bouncing boobs and all that stuff, but yada yada blah blah. Man, I'm so sick of these people bearing the fucking cross of morality on their backs like they're fucking Christ come back to the planet. Okay, you're fucking not. Feminists whining and crying, blah blah blah. The male gaze, like, dude, you're watching this and you're just pissed that you're not making this fucking money. Okay, dude, if I were a fucking chick and I had a fucking pair of tits like some of these chicks do, man, like, even the fugly ones, I would be making so much goddamn money. Like, you can take that fucking feminist left wing third wave bullshit, shove it straight up your fucking ass. I'm making this fucking bag, dude. And I'm not trying to get no fucking job. I'm not trying to get, dude. I don't want to pay rent out from fucking going to work. I don't want to work at fucking Taco Bell.
Yeah, if I had
Well,
giant honkers that I could exploit to not have to work, then who wouldn't? Honestly, who
I
wouldn't
mean,
swing their tits
dude,
around on
i
Twitch.tv?
yeah, if you're a chick and you fail at OnlyFans, that's because you suck. All right, I'm sorry, but dude, how do you fail showing your ass? Right? How do you fail at that? I don't fucking get it. Like,
Well,
all you
there's
have
so
to
many
do.
asses out there that like if your ass is not an extraordinary ass, then you're not gonna get a lot of pull.
Not true, not true. Like, half the OnlyFans chicks I used to be into were like frumpy, like it literally 5 out of 10s fucking average, they just had
Why were
like
you
nice.
paying for frumpy 5 out of 10 ass pictures?
Well, first off, it's $5, so who cares? And secondly, if you got a nice rack or a nice ass or something, or you got something like substantial I'm into, then I'll give you your 5. No problem, no problem. But really, man, like, there are chicks that are kind of hot and they fail at OnlyFans mainly because they put all their shit, their hardcore fucking videos like up front, and no one pay, like, you just get the $5 and they record the fucking shit off of fucking OBS, and they tell you like, bitch, get to stepping, and they fuck off, man. They got what they came for, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you have to suck as a hot chick or an average looking chick to fail at OnlyFans or Fansly or anything. It's just not hard, right? So,
Well, that's why
with
a lot
that
of
being
chicks
said,
sell their hardcore videos separately now,
yeah,
is what I've heard.
yeah,
That's what I've heard
which
from third party
saddens me because
sources.
I don't want to give them any more money, but whatever. But anyway, man, you know, I'm fine with fucking dumb chicks fucking going. I can't really add 2 + 2 = 4, but I got G cup tits. Check them out. I'm like, hey, I'm Asian. I got a big ass and a big rack. Hey, what you gonna do, brother?
I don't know two
Like
plus two
fucking
equals
go for
four,
it.
but I know D plus D equals your money to me.
Yeah, that's a good fucking rhyme, by the way. Nah, but like like all these chicks, I'm fine with like chicks getting the fucking bag, right? Sure, it's a little demoralizing. Have to work customer service or like a plastics plant or something, but I'm getting my bag. So ow, fuck, I hit my fucking desk. So I don't really give a shit. And all these people, going, all these fucking like the geeks and gamers, the morality fucking police, pretending like this is fucking like 80s fucking America with Ronald Reagan. No, no, I can barely like Christianity. My faith is under attack because a couple of jugs are on fucking Twitch. I caught little Jimmy Timmy looking at fucking titty streamers on fucking Twitch. So what, man? So what? Stop fucking trying
I don't
to.
know if I'd be saying that. I don't know if I'd be saying so what. The angle
I
on
don't
parents
care.
the angle on parents should be watching them is a good angle. I agree with
Yeah,
that, but I
but
don't know if
but
I'd
I'm
go so
also
far as
apathetic.
so what.
Oh well, but I'm so apathetic, and I don't give a shit. Like I've got my own problems. Like I just spent 2.5 weeks, like in a fucking like total rut, wondering if I'm going to pull out of this, right? I don't care if you're a little brat, you're a little fucking spawn, saw like some fucking tits or some ass on the internet. That's your problem, not mine. Don't put your shit onto me. I don't care. Like, I just don't fucking care. I don't even like kids anyway, so I don't think I should be like partly or wholly or totally responsible for them. Like I don't buy into the whole like society, it takes a village to raise a child. No, it takes you and your friends and your people to raise that little bastard. Keep him out of my fucking apartment. Why is he always in here grabbing shit off my fucking desk, man? God damn it. Oh man, he just knocks and runs away on my fucking door. I'm fucking disrupting everything just to go see, hey, someone's at my door. Wonder who could be at my door this time of day. Oh, little bastard fucking ding dong ditched me. Fuck him. Ugh. I hate your
the
fucking
the
kids.
the torture that kids can bring on people who don't like them, I do find it amusing. I personally, I've always been very good with kids. Maybe it's because I'm a man child, but I've always whenever there's like younger kids in like my family or like my like mother's friends have young kids, like I've always had a way with kids. I've always been good at just having fun and playing blocks with them or whatever kids do. I'll adapt and I will.
Yeah, I get that, yeah.
I enjoy hanging out with kids. I spent a couple Christmases ago. I spent some time with my siblings on my father's side who I had never met up until that point. And my oldest sister has a daughter who was I think 3 or 4 at the time. And I had a good time being Uncle Riley while I was over there. And one of the my
Yeah, I
so
love being an uncle. It's easy. It's not
some of
my
the
kid.
mischief some of the mischief I got up to. My brother absolutely hates kids and hates when the baby's over. So I would just be like, hey, you want to go to Uncle Davy's room? You want to see what Uncle Davy's doing? And just go fuck with him. What's Uncle Davy doing in there? You want to
Yeah,
go
I
play with
love
Uncle
being an
Davy?
uncle. It's fun being an uncle because, I don't have to deal with them later on. That's my sister. She has to deal with the little kids. So, I'm fine with that. Rile little bastards up, fucking send them on their way, like, hey, good luck, have fun. And, I'll play like Fortnite or fucking Warzone with my little nephew. because he's really, really into video games and stuff and all that junk. But yeah. Every once in a while, we'll just fucking hang out, have a good fucking time, play some fucking video games he likes.
Yeah, good time.
But yeah, man, I guess in conclusion, I'm sick of the you know, society is going down so fast. Like, you could just, you know, put forth the effort. It's like all these
I
people.
kind of, I kind of get to play devil's advocate for a minute, just to get some more conversation going regarding this issue. So I understand the idea, right? When if I open my mind's eye and I analyze why people are so worked up about this type of thing, I think it is kind of proof to power that there's kind of like a whole generation of like inconsolable coom brains, myself being one of them, because porn was so easily accessible to Zoomers at such a young age, that now they're just like all super addicted to it. So from that angle, I kind of understand the desire to be like, keep the porn away, get it away from the kids. We can't do this again. No.
Yeah, well, I mean, too fucking bad. It's not my problem, man. Don't fucking like negative. Like, I'm all about like saving the kids until it like becomes a slight minor inconvenience to me when when you start like going, well, maybe we should have like a real ID where we have you scan your identification card so you can get on the internet. Bitch, shut the fuck up and get back from here. Get the fuck out of
I don't know
Congress. You
about
have
so
no
you can get on
business
the
here.
internet, but if Pornhub did that, I don't think I would be upset.
Oh, no. Real ID bullshit is the right wing stupid fucking equivalent to no Trump, no KKK, no fascist USA. That's how you know that you're not dealing with someone with intelligence. Because I'll be fucking damned if I'm letting anyone know what I'm looking. I don't fucking care. The government doesn't like care about your porn. Not this one. But if you scum get into fucking power, you fucking sure will. And then I'm going to fucking jail or the gulags or fucking concentration camps, man. This is all about the fucking bigger, longer fucking picture here, man. We gotta fucking remember that democracy affords those with evil intentions to obtain power. And because we're just idiot fucking slaves and we just fucking goose step to the fucking rhythm of whatever fucking media drum is being beaten that day, uh, because of democracy, because these people are allowed to have the same time, and I'm not advocating for them to be silenced or anything. I am saying this is a downside to democracy. These people will eventually make a fucking bid for power, and if they get in, we're going to fucking morality jail. We're going to re-education fucking camps, man.
Oh my
Or whatever
god.
they fucking have. Like, yeah, and I lose sleep over that shit because I don't trust those fucking people because there's a billion fucking people on this planet that would love the opportunity to be a part of a government that imposes the iron fucking fist of authority onto fucking the whole planet. They want it so fucking bad. That's why I fight for pornography and all that and degeneracy because, degeneracy keeps you motherfuckers away because it scares the fucking shit out of you. Gay butt sex just happened in the state senate. Hey, wait a minute, that's not right. Wait a minute, do I care?
Yeah, who gives a
No,
fuck?
no, not really. Because, first off, hey, good for those guys. I don't really give a shit.
Yeah.
Hey, but I would have never fucking told anyone that gay butt sex is happening in the Senate because there's enough conspiracy theories already that say, hey, gay butt sex with Satan is happening in the fucking Senate. And
Listen,
you just sort of gave them a little bit of fucking like credibility, a little bit, the,
I'm a big
you
supporter
know,
of the LGBTQ community. I believe that gay people should have all the same rights and be able to experience all the same experiences. And if I got to fuck a hot bitch in the Senate floor, you best believe I do it. So
yeah, I have no problem with that. I'm just saying you shouldn't have told anyone that you did, though. Like, I keep that secret to the fucking grave.
I don't
Because
think they meant to.
well, no, it was posted by, I think, like, the guy who was blasting or something.
Yeah,
One
but
of them
wasn't it
fucking
like
leaked it
I
on the
don't.
fucking internet, and someone fucking found it
Yeah, the guy
because
who
the
wasn't a
Senate.
senator leaked it on the internet. I don't think that
Yeah,
was meant to happen. I think there might have been a the maybe I'm just talking out of my ass, but I feel like there might have been a there was he was taking a personal video and the Senate man was not aware that it was going to reach public eyes.
yeah, but yeah, goddamn. I mean, I don't believe in you know society, not government, not corporations, not media, just society. Regular scum, us, right? I don't think that we should share every little detail just because I think it's always a bad idea to do so. Because
Feet
let's
and
face it here.
clowns, feet and clowns, feet
Yeah,
and
yeah.
clowns.
See, I don't think that you need to tell everyone that you're into feet and clowns. But whatever, it's already out there. Nothing you can do about it now. But seriously, uh, I don't care if people are banging in the fucking Senate. I don't care if there's tits on fucking Twitch. I'm fine with it. Let's rock and fucking roll. But for Christ's sake, man,
Someday I'm
stop
finally
pretending.
gonna. Sorry, go ahead.
But for Christ's sake, man, stop pretending that you actually give a shit and you need to go through this fucking holy crusade of Christianity or of fucking feminism. And you need to, bring down the fourth of your fucking iron fucking boot onto the will of the fucking people because that's what they want. Banning pornography is banning art, and banning art leads to totalitarianism and leads to fucking dictatorships, man. So fight for fucking porn.
Someday,
I'm done.
yeah, to elaborate on an earlier point, I didn't want to interrupt you there. But someday, someday the planets and stars are gonna all align in a perfect straight line, and I'm somehow gonna stumble into having a girlfriend. And then she's gonna find out that I have podcasts, and I'm gonna get like a text like, What's this about feet and clown porn?"
Oh, baby, I was just joking. I'm not really into that. I
Yeah,
mean, like,
yeah, it was just
let's
a bit.
talk. Maybe
I
you'll
was just
find a chick
kidding.
that's into either or maybe both.
Oh, maybe. I think more than the stars and the planets would have to align there. I think like galaxies would have to get involved.
Might have to be a holy intervention. It's like, here, go to my child Riley. He likes clowns and feet. Let's go.
Shows up at my door with clown makeup and no shoes on. That's my fantasy.
Hey, there you go. If it works, it works. So, Riley, do ye have another problem or issue? Issue.
Issue,
God
issue,
damn it.
issue. But folks, this one might be a little controversial. I
Uh
think some people are a fan of what I'm about to talk about. I feel like Mo might even have some arguments. We'll see if Mo's on my side or if he's avidly against.
oh. All right.
There is a material on our planet Earth that has been in use as a common material for containing things for a very long time, and it is a material that I feel is outdated. It is a material that I feel is silly to have around. It causes more problems than it's worth when there are other
Hmm.
materials that can do its job without
Hmm.
presenting this issue. My issue, everybody, is glass. Fuck
Glass?
glass. What do you need
Okay.
glass for?
Well,
What
lots of
really
things.
do you need glass for? Like what?
Well, storage, like it's
Yeah,
very great
plastic for
to.
that?
Yeah, but plastic could have some of those fucking microfibers that get into your fucking food.
Oh,
Glass,
push.
no, that's not conspiracy theory. Do not push on me, sir. Do
I'm
not
aware
push
that
on me.
microplastics are real, but like, do they matter though?
Yeah, I don't want fucking gross. No, I don't want that fucking that what was it, BOP or BPD, BBD or whatever in that
I
fucking
don't think it's
plastic water.
BPD. I think that's a different thing.
It might be a different BPD.
Okay, maybe there's
But
multiple
anyway,
BPDs. Okay.
yeah, it's shit that was in your that's in your plastic water bottles, man. It's like a weird chemical. It's I forgot what it is now. All plastic bottles have to advertise that they're be free because I forgot what it's called, but yeah. But no, like glasses, you store like preservatives, put them in the freezer. It keeps it fucking frozen. It's pretty to look at. There's all sorts of stuff you can do with glass. It's very versatile.
Sure, I mean, I'm not against all glass, I suppose. Like glass art, I suppose, is an exception to this. But just in general, as a general like household containment unit, I would say is the main issue I have with glass. Because like there are many things that can do what glass does. I guess you have to worry about the microplastics or whatever. But glass
Don't
is
fucking
just
don't roll your eyes like you're talking to Alex Jones.
glass is just like annoying because you have it, right? You have something in glass, and then if you're fat and or dumb and or high, you can, if you have glass, and glass is like the only thing that really does this that you would commonly have a container of in your house. If you drop a glass thing, it will shatter into several sharp pieces
And
that
then
if
you
you
fucking go and you give someone the closest to you a fucking Stone Cold Stunner. That's the entrance music sound to Stone Cold Steve Austin.
there you
Sorry.
go. Hot references today, folks, on the issue crew. But then there's
Stone
glass
Cold,
all over
Stone
your
Cold.
floor, and I'm too dumb to sweep right. So whenever glass breaks, right? First of all, usually there's shit in the glass that has to be clean. Like the last two big glass incidents I had were a fucking bottle of Worcestershire sauce just fell out of my spice cabinet and shattered all over the floor. So I had to clean up fucking Worcestershire sauce, and then try to fucking sweep up all the glass. And then whenever there's glass and I have to sweep it up and shit, there's always pieces that I miss. And then everybody gets fucking glass in their feet. I have to worry whenever my cat's in the kitchen because I'm scared she's gonna get glass in her paws. Because you drop a glass and then there's just fucking little shards everywhere.
I mean, all you have to do is just pay attention to what you're doing.
Yeah, but sometimes the shards are little, and then you don't see them, especially because glass is clear usually. So there's little shards that you don't see, and then you're walking. It's like, oh, ow! I've been stabbed by a piece of glass that I missed from the last time glass broke. And
Riley,
then
is this a problem or an issue that you're having that you're trying to pass off as the largest issue in the galaxy?
yes, because
Did you break some glass the other
yes.
day or recently?
Yes, yesterday I broke a fucking, or no, it was the
Dear
day
God.
before. Saturday, I broke fucking a bottle of hot sauce. And I'm still pissed about it because first of all, I was gonna use that hot sauce, and I'm very mad that I wasted all the fucking hot sauce. And then I had to clean up the fucking whole scene, and I've come to find several pieces that I've missed, a couple of which have ended up in my foot and had to be pulled out. Uh, it's just, it sucks. And it's like, why do we have this shit? Just use plastic. Just use fucking, like, the only
Glass
argument
is
for
pretty.
it's pretty sure, like, whatever, glass art is fine. You're not gonna fucking, you're not, carrying glass art around and pouring it on your rice and then having to carry it back to the fridge.
Or maybe you
But
have custom salt and pepper shakers.
yeah, fuck them. Those should be fucking plastic too.
But they don't look
Uh,
as pretty.
yeah, but like, fuck you though. Like the only I know a lot of people, an argument that I was maybe expecting to hear from you, and an argument that I hear a lot from a lot of people is that beverages taste better in glass bottles than they do in plastic bottles, which I do agree with. But you know how beverages taste the best, and this is true in every case, and you can quote me on this. Cans. Cans the best. Fuck glass. Cans. Aluminum, best. Better than glass.
Yeah, but then you got like a fucking mess on your floor. Like people clean up glass waste real easy. People just fucking go. I'm looking at my floor right now. I'm like, can. Like I got a fucking trash can right here. It's fucking halfway full, and like other cans are on my floor. I could pick them up anytime, but I don't wanna. I pick
That's
up
fair.
glass, though, man. I'll fucking that shit goes to the door because I know the consequences of broken glass. My feet are going to suck out loud, and I don't want my feet to suck.
Fucking screens are made out of glass, and then fucking everybody in their every fucking teenager with an iPhone has a shattered ass screen because you fucking drop it, and then it's like, oh, there it
Because they're
goes.
fucking stupid and they don't get a fucking otter box for their fucking phones.
Sometimes you're stomping around your room like a fat idiot, high out of your mind, and you have a tablet that is propped up against your bed at an angle, and you stomp right through it. Sometimes that happens to you, uh,
That's never
and
happened to me. Like, what the fuck do you think your bed was Tokyo and you were fucking Godzilla? Were you roaring? Were you going, "Roar"?
boom, boom,
Dude?
boom.
I just got introduced to the awesomeness that is Shin Godzilla. And Riley, we gotta do a Godzilla modern day Godzilla movie marathon, and we gotta review those movies. Let's do a
Okay.
little mini Godzilla podcast. It'll be super super casual. We'll do like 3 or 4 episodes, and that'll be it. And maybe one day you'll get
We
off
can
your
we can
fucking
just
ass, and
do.
we can
Oh,
fucking finish off fucking the Death Note live action show, and just be done with it and never visit it again.
we can just do issue crew movie reviews episodes for Godzilla movies.
Oh, okay. We can do that then. That's
I've
actually much easier.
I've been kind of nervous to ask you to do movie reviews since the incident.
What
since
incident? What?
since you rage quit our Isle of Dogs review.
Well, no, I was getting pissed off because no one was fucking prepared and no one wanted to talk, and I was fucking actually paying a lot of attention to the movie. Had a bunch of good fucking, but no one was fucking serious, and then we never finished up the review. It was a shit review anyway, so
Yeah,
I
we
would
were halfway
definitely
through,
redo it.
and Kathy asked me what was your favorite. Basically, she was more specific, but the question she basically asked me, and a question that caught me off guard, was like, "Hey, what was your favorite part besides your favorite part?" And I was like, "Duh." Um, and I couldn't think of an answer right away. And Mo was like, "How did you have an answer? You know what? I'm
Yeah, because
done."
there was fucking 45 minutes of bullshit plus a fucking delay. We didn't start on time. I didn't get to have a cigarette. I was so pissed, and I wanted to do a million other things than that. But whatever. We need to get
That
back
joins
together. And
the ranks of lost issue crew movie. There are a couple the that have been missing of the issue crew movie reviews. There was the BoJack Horseman episode that Demi Gloom just didn't download before it expired. There's the Isle of Dogs episode that Mo Diggity rage quit. There was the Hurricaneger 20 years later episode that I didn't download before it expired.
how the
There,
fuck do you not remember to download your shit from fucking Craigbot like almost immediately?
because you're just like, I'm lazy. I'm depressed. So like sometimes just the days go flying by and I'm too lazy to do anything. And I kind of just let things slip my mind, and then day 8 comes up, and I'm like, "Oh fuck!" And it's
That's why I
gone.
always have an OBS backup. It hasn't failed me yet, unless I forgot to hit record, which has happened before. But we don't talk about such things.
Did I run an OBS backup for that shit? Oh my god! Holy shit! I didn't even think about that. I gotta do some looking on my computer later.
Yeah, we might have recovered some lost media footage.
Maybe the Hurricaneger 20 years later review could be saved, which is the reason why we haven't done issue crew movie reviews in a long time, is because I'm so depressed that we lost that review that I don't want to make anymore. So I'll see if I can find it. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
I think
But
what we should do is do a 3-hour fucking supercut of every time for like the last couple of years one of us has just raged upon one another. I think we have 4 hours worth
It
of
would
issue
just be
crew rage.
Demigloom. I think 85% of it would be Demigloom raging
No,
at
no,
you.
me, Demi, fucking Jason has done it. Fucking Crow Royalty's got a few appearances in there. I know that.
All of
And
Crow
yeah, just
royalties are like petty though.
who
That was the
cares?
that was the problem with Crow royalty is like the rest of us kind of have this form of rage that we can express
Oh,
where it's
I
we under
personally,
we understand that we're being entertainers and we keep that in mind as we rage. A Crow just gets like petty and it's not funny.
maintain the point that I think that you think that and it wasn't actually being petty, but you took it that way.
Maybe, perhaps.
Because I like Crow. I'm pro Crow. So
I'm also pro Crow. I just didn't think they were a fit for this show. They're still one of my best friends. We do another show together. I just didn't think it was working out on the issue crew personally, and I was not the only one who thought that way. So we decided to part ways. But there's no bad. Well, maybe it's not accurate to say there's no bad blood between me and Crow Royalty. There's no more bad blood than there already was.
no bad blood.
There's no more. There's not an increased amount of bad blood from what was already there. But yeah, man, just put your stuff in things that aren't glass, because then you can drop them and they won't shatter and cause a hazard.
I mean, it's hard to argue against that, but still, I like glass designs. I think they're very durable, and I just like the mason jars. You know, the tops that you can
What are
put
you, a
on
white
glass.
woman?
No, but I am a man of Southern descent,
Oh, okay.
so you know.
The Southern also checks out for mason jars.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then you got the other jars that have the little metal lip thing that you just seal up, and it's just fucking cool. And you can make preservatives, and you get to look at them. You can't really do that with a plastic fucking thingy, a plastic fucking container. You know, it's just not the same. We could do it, but it's just not the same. And you don't need to smoke on plastic pipes because you're just going to get fucking bad toxicity. Just not a good idea. Smoking from glass is always preferred if you're a pothead.
Well,
Uh,
they make like special plastic for that shit, right? Like you're not smoking out of the same plastic that they make fucking
well,
uh
yeah, I mean, I'm
spoons
sure,
out
but
of.
I'm
Like
sure, but I still don't want to do it. I'll prefer glass over plastic any day of the week.
like bioplastic or whatever.
Goddamn.
Yeah, glass is stupid and bad, and that's the bottom line. Now, when we cut the silence, it might be a little bit under an hour, but we have lost one of our bots. So I think we're. I was gonna try to pad it a little bit, but given that our recording is in jeopardy,
Yeah,
I think
yeah, fuck it. Yeah, let's just
we'll
go
just
ahead
go
and
ahead
call it
and
here.
wrap it. Mo Diggity, where can our listeners find you?
Our listeners can find me at MSG Official YT at twitter.com/Moside Gaming. Moside Gaming on Kick on YouTube. Go check it out. YouTube.com/at Moside Gaming. TikTok, blowing up on fucking TikTok. Actually, we are actually legitimately kind of blowing up on TikTok, not doing too bad. Check us out over there, you know. Get to 500 fucking people on fucking Twitter. I get monetization. I get to make money from shit posting. This is the dream, folks. And I'm actually not too far from the goal. So fucking follow me. All your bots, all your people, just push me over 500 so I can get those Elon bucks.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm rolling the dice. You reminded me of TikTok. I realized there was a whole fucking thing I had that I forgot about today when I was thinking of issues. I'm bringing in a bonus issue, folks. Bonus round. Here we go. Because I gotta get this one off my chest. Okay. Fucking. Here's my bonus issue. Fucking. Uh, sad pet videos. This is probably
yeah, what's with those, man? Those are so
a dumb
fucking
way
weird.
to phrase it, but TikTok is an app that I have. I resisted it for a very long time, but I eventually downloaded TikTok. And I don't go on there very often, but every once in a while I'll waste an hour just fucking flicking through TikToks. Right now my TikTok feed is entirely pet videos and Full House clips. That's my TikTok feed. That's what the
That's
algorithm has decided that I want.
that's where you're at emotionally at this point in the age
Yes, it's
in your
pets and
life,
Full
huh?
House clips. Yeah.
God damn. It's
Uh,
crazy how like your generation gets nostalgic for shit in the 90s, and to me it just wasn't that long ago because it's for some reason I guess I still remember TGIF Fridays and stuff. You know, it's not faded from memory, but I almost broke down and started crying last night while I was watching Charlie Brown Christmas.
oh my
And
God.
yeah, I was like, oh my God, I fucking feel Charlie Brown so much now. And then I
Yo,
started thinking
literally
of
me.
and then I started thinking of my life and when I was a kid and how everything was so much simpler and I understood like not everything, but I didn't care. It was weird. I almost did, but like I managed to choke down my emotions and go have a cigarette like a man should, you know.
Understandable. But within these pet videos, I came to know my algorithm came to introduce me to a little kitten, a little black fur kitten who looked a little goofy, but he was cute nonetheless. His name was Kevin. It was a kitten named Kevin. And Kevin was up to all sorts of shenanigans. That Kevin, he was running towards the camera. It was cute. He slept in a hoodie once. He was hanging out with his cat siblings. He's having a good time. This Kevin. He had a mohawk once, and that was pretty cool. Kevin the kitten. He was having a great time. And then suddenly one TikTok pops up. It's like, hey guys, Kevin's going to the vet. He's having some issues. He's having some development issues. We're trying to figure out what's going on. And I'm like, oh, that's sad. I hope that Kevin pulls through. I'm thinking these are like recent TikToks enough that this is like a currently developing story. And then I continue to scroll through TikToks. I get some other pet videos, some Full House clips, and then we're back to Kevin. Kevin died.
Oh god damn.
And Kevin fucking died. And TikTok fed me this whole fucking kitten story in the fucking span of 45 minutes in between Full House clips. And this kitten died. They really introduced me to this cute little kitten on his cute little kitten adventures, and then his owner's just like sobbing in front of the camera, being like, "Yeah, guys, Kevin, he didn't make it."
See,
And
that's
it's
just fucking life right there, isn't it, man? Hey, here's Kevin. Fuck you, he's dead.
he's
Uh,
dead.
hey, here's some Full House clips. Hey, do you know these twins are basically stupid whores now? Da, 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 here's Kevin. He's dying. Hey, Bob Saget's fucking high as shit, high as fuck in this scene. That one possibly, I wasn't one of them. Wasn't one of the dads or uncles a fucking some sort of no touchy.
No,
No means no.
nothing has come out about the Full House people when it comes to touchy touchy no no.
I'm thinking of
Fortunately.
fucking Slater from fucking Saved by the Bell
Ah,
because he
okay.
was a little bit gropey McGropey scene, gropey scene, and
Gotcha, gotcha.
yeah.
Wouldn't if I heard that John Stamos had groped somebody, it wouldn't shock me. But I
Oh,
don't think
not at
anything
all,
has
not at
happened
all.
yet.
Dude, I'm surprised that that there aren't any stories of fucking Bob Saget fucking finger banging some fucking like some chick in the fucking studio. You know, I'm really surprised that Dave Coulier's not a fucking chomo. You know, I'm really fucking surprised. I fucking really, really am, man. You
Nah,
have no
they all
fucking
seem
idea.
like Dave Collier and John Stamos seem like nice guys. I don't know much about Bob Saget. He seems
Oh,
like he's
he's the
also
fucking
cool.
man. He's
Yeah.
also dead, but you know, he's the fucking man.
Didn't he like overdose in a hotel room or something?
Something the way God intended. Hey, you know who fucking died that I'm bummed out? The fucking chief from Brooklyn Nine-Nine because I fucking love the shit out of that show.
Didn't that get canceled after after
Many, many seasons.
a certain man couldn't breathe, or did they bring it back after that?
Uh, I have no idea. Um, But there was another one. The guy that did the voice. Oh fuck, man, he was the voice
He was
actor
the
who just
voice
died
of
today.
Max Payne. I heard
Oh
about that on
yeah, yeah,
Twitter.
that's such a fucking bummer, man. He's fucking dead out of the fucking blue. And there's a bunch of 65-year-olds that just fucking dropped dead today. You know, there was an author that was really notable that I'm spacing on right now. There's a fucking VA that fucking died, and someone else. God damn, I'm gassy all of a sudden. Jesus. But
Okay, now
yeah.
there was another season of Brooklyn Nine-Nine after the tragic passing of George Floyd. So I think they reworked part of the season though. I heard that Brooklyn Nine-Nine was like a couple episodes into production of their newest season when that happened, and they like revised it because it was not hip with the times or whatever.
I have no comments, so we should probably move on.
Yeah, fair. But yeah, sad pet videos. Fuck you, TikTok, for introducing me to Kevin and then taking him away from me. Why did you do this to me?
It's like, why? Oh God.
So sweet little Kevin. He was taken from us too soon. And TikTok, that he was
In
already
the
dead when they showed him
arms
to me.
of an
He was already
angel.
gone, but they had to show me funny little videos of him being a cute little kitten and then just be like, yeah, he's dead. You remember Kevin? You remember that little kitten who had a mohawk? Who ran towards the camera like a cute little goofball? He's dead. He had a hole in his brain and he didn't
He's
make it.
dead.
So yeah, fuck you. Sad pet videos. That's my bonus issue that's going on the poll. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for listening, everybody. You could find me in the link tree, linktr.ee/Riely Cinematic Universe. It's in the description. You can see it there. Moe's link tree is also finally in the description. I kept forgetting. I was linking something of yours in the description. It was your kick, and I kept forgetting to switch it to your link tree, but I finally did. So
It's all good. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, follow me on everything. Moeside Gaming everywhere.
there you go. There you go. But linktr.ee/Riely Cinematic Universe. There's all sorts of links to fun podcasts and YouTube channels and such. Particular shout out to my main YouTube channel, Riely and Friends. I haven't made a lot of videos on there in a while, but what I have been doing is streaming a new little podcast venture called Riely Radio Live that I'm trying to do at least once a week, where I go live on the internet. It's like an impromptu sort of podcast thing. I talk to some people in the call. We have a fun little podcast, and then I run it through some editing bots, and I throw it up on the mega feed as well. So you can check out the archives on the Riely Podcast mega feed, or you can catch it live on the Riely and Friends YouTube channel, both of which are linked at linktr.ee/Riely Cinematic Universe. I gotta get you on a Riely Radio Live, Mo. You haven't appeared yet on
What
my
is
Riely
that?
Radio Live show.
What is that?
It's just a live stream podcast where you just talk about whatever.
Oh, is that the one where you don't have the mic the mic mesh blacked out? So it's like a
Yes.
see-through.
Oh,
Fucking fix
you
that.
were on
That
the first
drives me
episode.
insane. You've got to fix that. That drives me nuts, man.
I'll see what I can do about fixing the mic mesh. You were on the first episode, I forgot, but you should come on again.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, folks, thank you for listening to the issue crew. My issues were the Merryweather heist from GTA 5, Glass, and sad pet videos.
My issues were gaming in your 40s and moral grandstanding, for lack of a better term.
And we'll see you next week.
Bye.